Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time ever when I see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as it drop all over the world. So for now, let's start with tonight's evening news. All right, so our legend, who they call Martin Keown. So instead of come as I talk say Arsenal should start Martinelli ahead of Trossard against this Tottenham Hotspur who won't play against. Now he can get in own reasons. So you got to talk. So in watch the last match where Tottenham Hotspur play against Newcastle. Now Tottenham Hotspur is a team that we all know set up a high line, a very very high line. So if you have fast and pacey wingers, you go fit exploit that high line, break them, getting behind them, use space, knock them. So you Newcastle get the likes of Almiron and Antonio Gordon. So those two players use their pace to scatter this Tottenham Hotspur side. That is why Tottenham Hotspur ended up chopping 4-0. With that said, Baba can talk say if Arsenal play Martinelli, since Martinelli is a speedster, since he has a lot of pace to burn, say Martinelli will exploit all those spaces. Although there are some other people on the other side of the divide where they feel say starting Martinelli in this match is not going to be good for Arsenal. The reason being that Martinelli in the last 2 months he never really did game. The guy don't lose form. So Trossard, now they really start the score for us. Trossard is not as fast as Martinelli, but when it comes to scoring the goals, providing the goods, Baba they turn up. So at this point, if now you be Arteta, what you would do now? Are you going to subscribe to the line of thoughts of Martin Keown, where they talk to start Martinelli for this match, or they feel someone could continue the lineup or they use Martinelli can still come in the second half? So let me know your thoughts. For me personally, I would say let us go with the formation that is working now, because that's where they inform. Now we need where the score goes. So I want to believe Trossard should be okay. And one thing about Trossard is because if they use left and right, so it is somewhat difficult for opponents to actually catch up. Look at the match we played last against Chelsea. The reason why Trossard didn't score that first goal early was because he used the left leg. The thing that right thing won't use the defender for just stretching legs. So I say we can leave this one for a minute and let me know on our thoughts. Now, I don't know whether you watched the match between West Ham and Liverpool. So they play 2-2 today. So it don't officially over for Liverpool. See they no dey anymore for the title race. But no be that one be the be the thing called the trend online. You get now the fact say Jurgen Klopp and Salah come the fight. Now Salah no start the game for reasons best known to Jurgen Klopp. So as I want bring this Salah, I don't know what Jurgen Klopp talk. He vex Salah like he bust in brain. So I could ask her, what's be that one? Like the only like exchange words. Like no be smart, if you look at the second image for the screen, you see that Darwin Núñez they hold Salah, they calm him down. I don't know what Klopp talk. Would I class say if you like, go to miss chance? Maybe I'll tell her say if you like me enter go to miss chance, you don't go score goal. Like all the money will they pay you. See vex Salah all mad get now and Núñez got the whole under even after the match. When the interview after the answer, I say, how far now? What's the source? So I say, if I talk, there will be fire. This thing I'm telling you is actually what Salah has been attributed to say. Say after the match, when the post-match press conference, after because when they bring the Salah, Liverpool were actually winning 2-1 before Mikel Antonio, who actually scored for West Ham, it can be 2-2. So I don't know. Only God knows today. Nobody knows what Jurgen Klopp tells Salah, we make the guy go berserk. Like the guy mad. Say, hey, what's this one? I want to go while the score for now. So at the end of the day, Klopp can't talk for the press conference after the match, saying with Salah already settled. They don't talk for the dressing room, say it is bygone, like so they don't go talk about them again. But people are still asking questions like me. We want to know what exactly did you say that got that guy so angry? So the guy never really tell us. All right, so away from that, so another Arsenal player, what do they call Chido Obi. So Baba don't play against now under 18 player for Arsenal. He's a 16-year-old. Now this guy they set so many records. Fabrizio Romano guys post time because they play match today. Now he scored 7 goals in that match, on that 16 match against Norwich, on that 18 match rather against Norwich. then win 9-0. Only him score 7 goals. In fact, 64 minutes, Baba don score 7 goals already. First half, he scored like 5 goals. For you to know how good the boy did. Now, many people don't talk to me, they even promote and enter under 21. So if I see that under 18, even though he's 16 years, so if I see that under 18, he did too small for him. Like he don't pass that level. So we then promote him to under 21. Even break the record of Olale Balogun when he sets for Arsenal when they play for this under 21, 18. Even break the one where Ethan Waneri score, where that one score 5 goals against Alexander Crew. So this one done the set plenty record. In fact, they say for in last 16 games for under 18, he don't score 28 goals according to Fabrizio Romano. Now for in last 9 games, he don't score 25 goals. And at the 9 games, standing for screen here, he scored 1 goal against Brighton. He score against Fulham. He scored 4 goals against Crystal Palace, 4 against Fulham, 1 against West Ham, 2 against Brighton, 5 against West Ham, 1 against Aston Villa, then 7 against Norwich. This guy is like in future they bright. If he will continue this same way, so wish him all the best of luck. Last week, they say Arsenal will say they won't sell out. They just the groomer. Now Wilshere, now being coach. Now after the match where Manchester United play against Sheffield United, so Ten Hag said something. After the match. So Babako the talk say say Manchester United can't be title contenders next season. Say even if when everybody they available, now top 4 then go to compete for you to know say where Manchester United they at the moment is far below where Arsenal they. We no be mates. This one and that coach, they use a mouth to talk and say, even if we get a complete bill of health, complete squad, we no fit even compete for the league. For you to know, say, waiting Arsenal they do at this point, even though we are not happy, we still want to win the league, but where we dey now, compared to some of our people, waiting for this league, Baba, we don't go back on. We don't like, when I saw this report from Fabrizio Romano, I said, what you go push Ten Hag to come as I can make this kind of statement? Because of the way that they play against Sheffield United, I think they drew 1-1 or thereabouts. They give Sheffield late penalty. No, not Sheffield, Burnley. They get Burnley late penalty. So after everything, many Manchester United fans now they shout for social media, say Eric Ten Hag out, say they're sacked. So sometimes you need to do sober reflection, and when you are doing that, make some comparisons with clubs like big clubs. So Manchester United is a big club. Big clubs like Man U, big club like Chelsea. But let's say maybe Chelsea not be top 4, but in the grand scheme of things, they're still a big club. So look at Chelsea, look at Liverpool, look at Manchester United, look at where even Tottenham Hotspur is still a big club. Forget. Look at where these guys are. Compare and contrast to where we did. Forget though, which will they try you? You know, easy. I keep reminding you this. You know, as much as sometimes Arsenal will disappoint you, give you a hard break, give you breakfast, but we still they try from where we are coming from. We still they try gone. So all right, so onto more story. So Harry Redknapp, come as I predict the match between Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal. I know say Redknapp is one of the former coaches of Tottenham Hotspur. So Babako talk say for this match, and say don't look at say this match it will be very, very tough. It's going to be a thriller. But one thing when we talk, we say Spurs are going to derail Arsenal title ambition. Nobody say Spurs will beat Arsenal, according to him. Nobody say Spurs will beat Arsenal. But Spurs will play 2-2 draw. Say he remember what happened with the first leg. First leg ended 2-2. So he's seeing a similar scoreline. Say Spurs, for him, this match, they're not going to win now, but it's a draw. They can easily get a draw from this game. Say the match will end 2-2. Now, your own personal opinion. Now, if you see maybe the interviewer or they ask them, because I say, senior man, are you saying this from your heart or from your head? Because we know that you're the former Tottenham Hotspur coach. So if you talk from your heart based on the soft spots you get from them, your analysis might not be objective. It might be filled with so much bias. So, but they don't ask them. So at the end of the day, we don't really know. But for me, I know say this analysis is coming from a position of bias. Get so much subjectivity. Now, what see me, I see. Though that one I own choice for what's in the talk. All right, away from that. So the Sun also when they talk about Aaron Slot will be the new the next Liverpool coach after Klopp come out now and Slot will take over now for press conference. And Slot when they talk say when they for Feyenoord, if they watch EPL because EPL is the best thing in the world. When they watch 3 teams when they enjoy. When you look at the headline from the Sun, it's an incoming Liverpool boss and Slot names 3 Premier League teams he loves watching the most. And Liverpool is not one of them. First on the list, he loves to watch Manchester City. Second on the list, he loves to watch Arsenal. Third on the list, he loves to watch Brighton. These are teams that play good football that is good to watch. Fourth on the list, that one not only for APR, he loves to watch Napoli. So now those 4 teams he like to watch globally. See the way those teams they play, now the way in Feyenoord side they play, because him na attacking coach him be, he don't really get defensive minded philosophy. He likes to attack any day, anytime, regardless of the type of opposition with they for in front. Now, still on the Tottenham Hotspur game, so Son Heung-min come as they declare the Tottenham Hotspur game, saying a war. The Tottenham Hotspur are ready for war in a bid to wreck Arsenal title dream. Me, I know say for the Tottenham Hotspur dressing room, now what's go do their mind with that? They're going to plan how they go to spoil our party. Say Arsenal won't go win the league for where they've done this 60 years, they never win them. Now Arsenal won't go win them. They will look for how they go take points and sign for our Gary. But the team is say you know go work, because when I read this report from the Mirror, I read the entirety of the report. I got to see where some they talk say we'll make it a perfect day for our own fans. Get say at the end of the day they will try to beat us, like they will do everything. Say this is war. Well, you when they beat the drums of war when it starts, may no run, may no give up. Well, it is what it is. And me, I don't say Son, a very very dangerous player. If you remember the match we play for the Emirates Stadium, we also play 2-2, and this guy scored the 2 goals. So this guy no need me create 10 chance for him. One is one. The guy don't bust net. Get the guy. I think we did some mistakes that they just capitalized that don't score. But this time around, like I don't forget, we'll talk in the morning, say let our players be calm. Yes, I think it was Martin Keown or Paul Merson. Say when I did very, very calm. Okay, now Keown, when you say himself don't play this type of football before, you don't experience it, so you know what's in there at stake. Say you need to listen to the tactics of your manager and don't go away from that. Don't go and be improvising. You get stick to what you've been told and keep your cool. Keep your cool. For this match, we don't want any Arsenal player to get a red card. You know that this season as a whole, we don't only carry a red card 2 times. Just 2 times. For you to know, say, we not be rough team. Even though if you want physicality, plenty, you will pack and give you carry and go out. But for this match, we know say they won't carry physicality, jam us based on the African members for the middle of the pack. But nobody is it now. One of our community members enter my DM. Can they give me one scenario? Yes, one I don't really look before. So Baba can talk say, when you look at people they fight relegation battle, you look at Burnley, you look at Luton, you look at Nottingham Forest. You will see say the point difference between Nottingham Forest, between Luton, between Burnley, you know they much. Now Nottingham Forest did 26 points, Luton Town did 25 points, Burnley did 24 points. Although Luton Town and Burnley don't play today, so they did 35 games. Nottingham Forest did 24. Now Nottingham Forest are still fighting for their lives. They never they safe. When you look at where Everton is, Everton mathematically they are safe. Everton is safe. Everton don't get any fear whether they fear again, because there is no way the likes of Luton and Burnley and Nottingham Forest will win the next 3-4 games where they get. With that said, so the next match where Nottingham Forest gets tomorrow is against Man City. That game, they will play the game and fight for their lives. So that one na extra incentive. If Nottingham Forest will look the table, they see where Luton Town they look at Burnley they. If Man City beats them, they are not safe. You see the way Burnley take fight against Manchester United, collect 1 point because of why they are fighting for their lives. They are fighting for safety. They don't want to be relegated. That same zeal, that same desire. Now Nottingham Forest will take approach Manchester City. Nottingham Forest not going to approach that game the way Brighton take approach, and Brighton not relegated, so they fight for. They just there get. They don't for European competition. They're not fighting relegation. They just there. But Nottingham Forest don't want to be relegated. Because as things stand, we don't know the remaining games they get for their calendar. Whether I go they tougher than the games Luton Town and Burnley gets. With that said, the match tomorrow, even though we know say all things being equal on paper, Man City is a better team than Nottingham Forest. Any day, anytime, Man City can knock them 100-0. But you see tomorrow, don't underestimate a team that is fighting for their lives. I just make a put them there. Now I know say tomorrow now. First half, Man City don't go win a 4-0. But you kind of at the back of your mind say, as time they go on, 20 minutes, Man City never score, 30 minutes they never score, 40 minutes they never score. Nottingham Forest will grow. In fact, Nottingham Forest don't even need to win. All they need to do is to fight for 1 point. 1 point is still something than going for a win. You get, but I just set the stage for tomorrow. Yes, and tomorrow now we go even first play against Tottenham. So I think we're playing 2 p.m. Nigerian time. So depending on the results, if we win, Man City will need to respond in kind. But if we go lose, then or we go draw, then whatever happens against Man City, not really get any, not mean anything again. We already it's over. So now we be so depending on our result nine will make that Man City game a spectacle to watch. So it is what it is. So the biggest news of the night is the fact that Martin Keown, who's one of the Arsenal legends, but by the comments that they talk say Martinelli should start ahead of Trossard against Spurs. And they're going to give you reasons. Because they talk say Tottenham Hotspur are a team that plays with a high line. And if you have a very, very fast winger, you go exploit all those high lines and score a lot of goals. When you look at the match where they play against Newcastle, according to Martin Keown, Spurs played with a high line. Newcastle exploited that high line with Antonio Gordon and Almiron. That was why they were able to beat Tottenham Hotspur 4-0. So this time around, make Arsenal start with Martinelli. For me personally, I would prefer we continue with the lineup where we use the last time you get. Let Trossard still start. Martinelli can come in from the bench because Trossard they fit and the guy they inform. They score goals for us now. But at the end of the day, Arteta get the final say. Don't be surprised tomorrow when you see Martinelli starting because even Tottenham Hotspur and Jeppe Postecoglou would they expect that Trossard to start, but Arteta decide to just shock him. Get start with Martinelli. So we'll just see how everything go on for. So my dear Arsenal, this is a fine place for us to call the show and end. So it's like come your way to tomorrow morning. So give you the morning news. So till then, thanks for tuning in and enjoy the rest of the day. That'll be nice. Bye guys.